Hey, so excuse me for that throat clearing in the beginning of this lovely talk, but if you notice that my sleeves are flipped over here, and I'm not trying to show off my amazing muscles. I'm not showing it off at all, I promise. I'm just holding the phone up in front of my face, and I'm pointing out the fact that when I'm talking to you right now, when I'm talking to you right at this very moment, I am not owned by a single healthcare entity, except for like my licensing. Got to be careful with that. You always have to be careful of your licensing. So when you decide you're going to release something in your own name as a human being who happens to be a registered nurse and all that stuff, right? Sorry. When you decide that you want to go about expressing that, you have to really think it through. You can't just go blurting all over the internet. Like, for example, let's say you work for like Hartfield Medical Center. Hartfield Medical Center. I just made it up, okay? I'll bet there is one out there, but I don't have them in mind. So this company cares. We care. When a company tells you we care, when a healthcare company says we care, we really care. Actually, you got to look at what they actually do and look at how good their physicians are, of course, right? There's an approach to how to go about choosing your healthcare provider, and I advise that you do it properly and well. Okay? The big point is that I kind of like roll up my sleeves on the uniform. Like, I will pull out of work like whenever work is done, depending on what you do, but working in home care especially, it's like I'm gonna flip off that part of my brain and just sit in my car. Check it out. Such a cool place. You want to see something really cool? Point is, I just want to be myself right now, and I have to express that. I have to emote. It's just the way I am. I'm gonna show you something crazy. You have no idea what you're about to see. Hold on, I still have to. I feel like I have to act normal. Do I have to act normal? Is it like a social? Holy! You see that bumblebee? Like trying to keep it. Is it like a social? Holy! You see that bumblebee? Like trying to keep me away from the most unbelievable scene that's about to unfold in your life. You know, I have no choice but to kind of toot my horn. I mean, I figured out this whole camera thing on my own. Check that out. And if so, you know, at this point, I kind of, if it annoys you that I talk about myself so much, like, I hope you don't mind. Just trying to go about this, recording this project, all this stuff. It's got to be real and natural. I don't have anyone working for me but myself right now. I'm against amazing odds. And what are you trying to do? That's the obvious question. You're trying to just be a normal, regular guy. And that's kind of what this whole thing is an expression of. So one of my favorite places, check it out. Overlooking the Parkway East. And straight into the tunnel. Pretty rocking. Unbelievable. It's a marvel of this unbelievable world. Hey, anyway, I can have so much fun with the camera. You can really figure out how to get your face off of it and get that helicopter up there. Can you see it? Just kidding, that was from California. I just pulled that film, and that didn't just happen, although there are some traffic helicopters up here. Look, folks, point is, just figure out how to take some time out of your day just to be yourself. You know, nothing bad against the healthcare providers, obviously. I'm a healthcare provider, right? I'm talking about the soul of things. It's like the soul of healthcare. What's it all about? Who are you really serving? Take a minute out of your day and think about it. Check this out. Anyway, got to get back to my car. All right, back to the big bad world of running around trying to make people feel better. And that's it. That whole entire movie that you just saw filmed in less than 5 minutes. And man, the world is so exciting. It is. I'm looking at a couple of bumblebees over there, and that's the one that buzzed me earlier. I'll bet he's looking at me. By the way, you know, feel free to talk down there. It's like this isn't my synagogue. I mean, in a way it is, but like right now, while you're watching this, it's like you're doing whatever it is you're doing. It's totally cool, and I will point that out about the internet all the time. I told my kids the internet is a kind of magic. The internet is magic.